Hello everybody, this is Sisters GSOC 2016 and we're demoing PCSA Web App today. This is Akanksha, you can take over from here.
Hello everybody, this is the demo of first aid PCSA Web App, and this project is being developed for the Peace Corps by the organization Sisters Anita Bog Institute. I'm Akanksha Budhankar. I'm a BTech fourth year student from computer science background, and my mentor for this project is Prajakta Naik. The abstract of this project is it is a web application which helps the victims of sexual assault. It ensures safety by sending messages to fellow volunteers and also provides safety procedures and reporting procedures. The technologies used are HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript for frontend, PHP backend, MySQL database. The platform used here is XAMPP. There is a lot of messaging and calling done in this application. I'm using Twilio API. It's a third-party API which is used for sending messages through web application. So the work completed during GSOC 16 is the first is the splash screen for this project, and then will be redirected to the login page and the registration, a menu, and these are the last three are the modules which have been developed during GSOC 16. So I'll go to the demo of the application. So this is the splash screen, and we are redirected to the login screen. I'm going to show the registration first. We are going to create an account here and fill in the credential. Also, in this registration, there have been done some validations, like if you type some digits in the country or if you put the email in wrong format, then it shows a mark saying that it is wrong. So we have to change it to the correct format. So this will be created, okay, and will be redirected to the login page. From here we can log in. I'm going to use the same email ID which we just used for registration. So some progress bar, and then will be redirected to the welcome page. So in this welcome page, these buttons will be functional when the requirements will come in the future. So I'm going to show the three modules which have been developed. So this is the slide and menu and get help now. So this is the first module. We can change the country here, and the phone numbers and relevant information will be changed according to the country. Okay, so in Get Help now, it is in this module we can find all the immediate help. We can directly contact helplines from this module. I'm going to show a sample here. So we'll contact PCMO. We have two options here: voice call and sending a SMS. So when you click on voice call, for now I'm using my phone number for testing. So I'm going to call this. So the call will be started. So I'm waiting for the call here. Yeah, so I received the call here. The next one here, we can also send the SMS. We just have to type some message and then send the SMS. It will show a message sending SMS sent successfully. Okay. So this is Get Help now. So I received the message on my phone. So this is Get Help now. All these three are similar, only the phone numbers which will be loaded are different. So The next one, these are the other 4 submodules. This is a little bit different. They have a little bit information here and also a URL where you can read more about it. Other than that, again, the functionality of voice call and sending SMS is the same for all the 4. So this is the Get Help Now module. I'll next we'll see the Circle of Trust. The Circle of Trust module, we can send group SMS to the comrades. First, we'll have to add few numbers here, and only then we can send SMS. So I'm going to type the phone numbers here. Save. Okay. So again here few validations are done. For example, if I put the duplicate number, it says duplicate phone number. And then if I type in invalid data, then it says invalid data and few others. So I'm going to save this. Okay. And for sending the SMS, we'll have to click this help me button. Once we click this help me button, we have 3 options here. We can select any one message. So I'll select this message and we'll send a message. This okay. So yeah. So SMS will be sent to these phone numbers. And the next module is safety tools. In safety tools, we have 7 sub-modules, and this shows a message of how to use the module. So we'll have to drag horizontally to use this, and these are some steps which ensure the safety of the volunteer, and we'll just go through horizontally like this using the drag scroll, and we can read through this content. So all of these are nearly similar, and the next one is also, we can just vertically also see through this content here, and I'm going to skip through all the left 3 modules, and I'm going to directly show the last module, which is a little bit different. So this is also horizontally scrolling, but the UI is a little bit different. We have here concerns and actions. If we click on concerns, we'll get some concerns here, and we can do both simultaneously as well. So to close it, we directly click on it again. So these 3 modules have been developed during GSOC 16, and after that I'll directly log out from here and will be redirected to the login page. So this is the demo of PCSA Web App. Hello?
We're still here.
Yeah, so Maybelline, is it okay if I go?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is amazing. So what was the requirements for your application? Was it to make it a web app but function very similar or the same as the mobile app?
Yes, it was told that it should be similar to the mobile app. I discussed it with the guys who are doing Android and iOS, and then according to that, I've done this.
So how are you, what is the technology that you're using to actually send an SMS from the web?
I'm using a third party called Twilio. I'm using their API, and yeah, it's like they provide a PHP code API which we can directly put into our application and then use it.
It's Twilio? Is that what you're using?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the actual language that you use to develop the web application yourself? I mean, itself. Well, is it all PHP or?
No. For the backend, it was PHP, the coding and all. But other than that, I also used JavaScript for few validations and form manipulation. And the database I used was MySQL. The front end was HTML and CSS.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the design work? Is that all just HTML5? There's no like Bootstrap or anything that's framework of that?
No, it's just HTML5, CSS, and JavaScript.
And if the headquarters, I guess if you're using the web application, are you updating um, any of the Peace Corps policy, the policies at the end?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
So you know the Peace Corps policies or the instructions? Can that
Yeah.
be updated from the web, or is that coming directly from Peace Corps itself?
No, actually, the content which has been provided
Hmm.
now is directly from requirements document. I've used the static content.
Okay.
The MACC application, which directly brings the Peace Corps instructions into this, has not been synced with my application yet. After the
Okay.
after all the modules will be created, then it's going to sync.
So what was the purpose of having the web application and the mobile app? Just in case someone was on the web application, or would that be an operations person? Was that defined in the requirements document?
No, it was just said in the requirements that it should be exactly like the mobile application.
Okay. All right.
So it's
That's
been
good.
made according to that.
Yeah, this is really good. I mean, it actually functions just like the mobile app. So it'd be interesting to see what they're going to use with it. So great job. Thank you for the question answers.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to say great job as well because I know you coded this from scratch and it was just really amazing that you got it up and running and functional. I can see your hard work and I appreciate it. Thank you. I did want to mention I do like all of the pop-ups that I see. It's great user feedback and it's very easy to follow.
Yes, that
So
is.
that
I've noticed that too. I love those. Love those. That might be something that we need to put on the mobile app. To be honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I saw whenever you sent the message, the actual SMS message, it said 11 comrades instead of 2. I was wondering, is that a bug or did it accidentally send you 11 text messages?
No, it was working until the last testing. I think I'll have to look into it. If there's a bug, I'll just directly update it on GitHub.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to check that. And then when you actually, because I haven't used it myself, but I know that you were asked to with Twilio, when calling, does the person receive an automated message, or what exactly do they hear?
Uh, they get actually when the phone is lifted, we can directly talk from here to the phone.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right, thank you.
Actually, my mentor has just joined, and she hasn't got an invite.
Oh, let
Okay.
me try.
While you're connecting her, Maybelline, how does I noticed that you just put the local digits. How does the application itself take care of any country codes? Or is it just, I mean, how does it do that from the web?
The country codes, actually, I have put a issue on the PCSA Android saying we have to validate the the
Yeah.
numbers.
Hmm.
I've talked to the mentor of Android as well, and we have contacted the Peace Corps directly to ask which countries will they use that, so that according to that, we'll create validations and put it into our applications.
Yeah, that might be something like you want to look into. Like I know, you know how Skype uses, you can just select your country. And
Okay.
maybe if they're in that particular country, that might be something that we can, on the back end, the administrator can say, hey, we're in these particular countries. But yeah, I was wondering that too, because that was really, on the phone you have access to, a dial or whatever, but how that actually happens on the web, that's interesting. Skype has a really great, you just actually choose from a drop-down box, and then the actual country, and then it actually populates the country code. So you're only putting the local number there. So just something to think about.
Yeah, yeah, we can directly put a drop down there and then load according to the country, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. But that's really good too, because maybe that's something that need to be addressed in on the mobile app. So what about so you have to work with so many different with the mobile app team, the Android and the iOS. Did you have to work with both? And then did you work with any of the automated testing team as well?
Yeah, I work with automated testing team. Anjali has developed all the tests for this application.
Oh, good. That's awesome.
And for the requirements and to make sure that it is in sync, I contacted the iOS and Android guys.
Okay, good. Good. That's good. How does it come about? I mean, how does it look compared to what's happening on the devices, on the mobile apps?
Actually, in the mobile apps, as you said, the contacts have been directly selected from the contact list of the phone.
Mm-hmm.
That is a little bit different. And also, the other thing is that the login is a little bit different in the Android and iOS applications. They're
Mm-hmm.
directly taking the name, but here we have a proper login and registration. So
Yeah.
these two modules are different compared to the mobile application.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're slightly different in functional and behavior, and slightly different on how it's displayed sometimes. So that's good. I mean, that's really strong that you had to reach out to so many, because that's actually real world, particularly if you're working with a lot of integration, um, third-party tools and things like that. So that's really good. It really looks great. Great job.
Thank you.
Maybelline, did we get
Uh,
your?
I've been trying to invite her, but I don't think I can reach her. But I sent her one through the oh, there it is. Can you send her the link I sent you on Slack?
Yeah, to me? Me?
Oh, no, her. She has it right there on Google Hangouts.
Okay.
Here you go. I'm sending it in the chat.
There we go.
It should pop up there. Did it pop up? No.
Here, let me send her this then. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find. Oh, she's right here. Look at
Hello?
that.
Okay, there she is. Okay. Very nice.
Hello, hi.
Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Prajakta here.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think you guys already started, right, with the demo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're actually
Okay.
closing up now.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, how was the demo? How was the work which was done by Akansha?
Oh, it was wonderful. There was a lot of really great design work on the usability, some pop-ups that came up. I think we should really use that or implement that on the mobile application. And then the messaging, the Twilio that she
Really?
used.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That was really cool. So that's something that we probably need to expand on the others
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
that there's more seamless integration for from mobile to this to mock. So really great job. How was the experience for you? Because Akansha had to. She said she reached out to the automated testing team, to both the Android and the iOS, and then to mock. How was
Yeah.
it for you as a mentor, from a mentor perspective?
Yeah, for me, this was like a wonderful experience because it's been like my first time to mentor someone in GSOC. And I worked with Akansha on this project, and I actually learned a lot of things from her. And we kind of coordinated pretty well. And we started with this agile development, which helped both of us to keep track of, that deadline and how we are progressing with the task. And every day, every week, we had this weekly sync up hangout calls, so we could discuss like what is her blocking thing, and we try to solve it like weekly. So it was definitely a wonderful experience for me to be a part of this GSOC group as a sister.
Oh, that's wonderful. What was can you share one thing that you learned from the experience or from Akansha?
Yes, sure. I like the way she was well planned. So
Mm,
that was one thing I felt was very good. So it was definitely a kind of learning for me from her. So and she for every particular module, whatever she did, she was giving her 100% to it. So it's something good for me to learn from her. So
wow,
this
that's
is yeah.
amazing. Yeah, I know. Mentoring is so rewarding. It is for the students, but it also is rewarding for the mentors as well. I get
Yeah.
a lot out of mentoring myself. Keeps me on my toes too. So,
Yeah, that's right.
hmm Maybelline, did you have anything for?
Thank you for joining us on GSOC. We definitely needed more mentors this year, and it's great. It's great that you had a great experience with us.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you.
And hopefully, I know that you're on that side. Hopefully, you get past the wait list and you can join us on the Mentor Summit.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm on the wait list for that, so I hope I can come for the Mentor Summit.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. That would be great. Um, and Akanksha, hopefully you will continue working. I know the Peace Corps would love to have you continue working as well as us. Prajankto, actually, definitely continue mentoring, and if you want, contribute as well. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I've been developing the application even after GSOC 16. So I'm using the GitHub account, and I actually enjoyed a lot during GSOC 16.
good,
The organization and my mentor. So even I would love to continue.
good. I'm glad. We would love for you to continue, and I think Maybelline, you might, want to reach out to people for our Google Code In because that's coming up soon as well. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm planning on setting up some meetings with all of the people who do want to continue because there's a lot of interest. So it'd be great for everybody to get kind of on the same page to see where we can clean out stuff.
yes, absolutely. Well, great job. This is exciting. Love to see it come together and to have a working application. So wonderful. Has all the code been um, have you submitted a PR and it's been reviewed and it's on GitHub, because we want to definitely make sure that we get it merged in.
Yeah, actually, before pushing it to the GitHub repository of Sisters, my mentor reviewed all the code, and after that, we pushed it on the Sisters repository.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
uh, yeah,
And just uh, Prajakta, if you can just ping me or tag me or Maybelline to let me know that where it's ready to go, it's ready to merge. Just give me a +1 and then just tag me on the GitHub comment, and that would be fine. and then we can go ahead and get it merged over. And then once it's merged to Sisters to the Maybelline, you can merge it to Peace Corps as well.
Okay, sounds good.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining the call.
Yeah, thank you.
Good
Yeah.
night.
Good
Bye-bye.
night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.